Hello guys, welcome back with me, Agnes Tesalonika, Yolanda. You can call me Agnes. Okay, before I talk about the topic today, I want to tell a little story about my recent activities in the past few days. So I don't know why, but sometimes, I feel very tired, very tired. Like, I don't know why, but I don't have the sense to do some things like I also very burnt out when I should search for many ideas for my assignment, and I even hope that I have one day when I can sleep all over that day. Then suddenly I enter to the new world and a fantasy world where there I can meet a handsome prince, witch, or maybe war with a dragon. And in the new world, then I can forget all my reality. I can express all my imagination. And yeah, I should not think about my assignment, right? So I don't have to be busy about the deadline. That's a great imagination. So talk about reality, fantasy. I think all of you guys even watch a fantasy movie, right? Fantasy movie is the best genre movie, I think. But I don't know why some people think fantasy movie is just present to kids. It's a wrong statement because in fantasy movie we have another value than just entertainment. And watching fantasy movie, it's very helped me to brainstorm my idea, and it's pushed me to think out of the box. Not only that, many moral value we can take from the fantasy movie. So here I have three recommendations for fantasy movies that I have watched, and I don't know you guys think the same, but I think these three movies are the best movies I have ever watched. So in the first movie, you all exactly know the title. Yes, Harry Potter. It's a legendary fantasy movie and the best wizarding fantasy movie I ever watched. This movie is adapted from the novel with the same title from the writer J.K. Rowling. And in this movie, you can really feel an atmosphere when you are as a student in the wizard school, Hogwarts. Really, guys, you can know many spells like how to grow your plant, how to make some things. You can imagine when you should come to the party, but you don't have a beautiful gown, or maybe your face look bad like me. You just have to take your magic wand and poof, you can change that magic. You don't have to go to the best designer, and you also don't have to take hard skincare. So it's really cool when you can do everything with magic. So in this movie, you can also know the struggle of Harry Potter and his friends to fight with the dark wizard, Lord Voldemort. And their good friendship, as we call the Golden Trio, and there are Harry Potter, Hermione Granger, and Ron Weasley. After watching movie 1 until 8, I really appreciate the crew who makes these movies. It's really fantastic with the best CGI and visual you can see. All plot twists in Harry Potter movies cannot break, and my favorite character in this movie is Hermione Granger. She is really smart and perfect even though she is a muggle. You can see many unique character, unique creator like mythological creator in this movie, and I give 9 from 10 reads to this movie. Okay, next movie. I think you all guys familiar with the title of this movie. Yes, The Chronicles of Narnia. This movie was also adapted from the novel with the same title from the writer C.S. Lewis, and in this movie, you can see the beautiful fantasy world called Narnia with the Pevensie children. That is Peter, Susan, Edmund, and Lucy Pevensie. Their adventure begins when Lucy found a new world in the back of her wardrobe. And in Narnia, many mythological and unique creatures live. They also fight with the witch to protect Narnia. This movie can make you feel an adventure sensing and in the fantasy world, especially in the forest. It's really cool. You can imagine how you can see fairies, winter, miniature, and etc. You must watch this movie. I give 8.5 from 10 rates to this movie. Okay, the last recommendation of fantasy movies from me is Percy Jackson. This movie is adapted from the novel with the same title from the writer Rick Riordan. So after we reviewing fantasy movies about magic, adventure, fairies, and unique creatures, now we talk fantasy movies that is adapted from Greek god and goddess mythological. Do you ever know the big three gods of Olympus, right? That is Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades. Percy Jackson is a child of Poseidon. He is a half god. Percy and his friends have a fantastic adventure fighting Greek mythological creatures like Medusa, Titan, Hydra, and others. I really like this movie. Besides, their good story and character, this movie also can increase my knowledge about Greek, like their mythological, their tradition, language, and other. I give 8.5 from 10 rates to this movie. So that are three recommendations for fantasy movies from me, and I hope you like that. And actually, there is still a lot of best fantasy movie title, but yeah, I cannot mention them one by one. Then I also apologize if I have said the wrong statement. I'm Agnes Yolanda. See you again in my next video. Bye bye.